The bacon and Gruyere egg bites from Starbucks are one of my very favorite things, but it's kind of expensive to get them often. So I'm gonna make them at home today. My version, I do add ham to mine. If you want them to be the same, exclude the ham. Here we go. Okay, here's what we're gonna need. We're gonna need about 8 eggs. I'm gonna need about a cup of cottage cheese. I've got some Gruyere cheese here I'm gonna shred. I'm adding just like a couple slices of ham that I had here, some bacon bits, and a couple splashes of heavy cream. If you need to use milk, you can use milk on that. The first thing I did was shred my cheese, and I went ahead and chopped up a few pieces of that ham. I've got my eggs cracked in the bowl. I've added my cup of cottage cheese. Now I am gonna salt and pepper this, and Tony's because I add it to everything. Now I'm gonna mix this while it just has my cottage cheese and eggs in it before I add anything else. Actually, no, I'm gonna throw in my splash of heavy cream in here too, and then I'm gonna mix this before I add anything else. I'm gonna use this immersion blender. That's what I usually use to get it that good. Now I have that blended. I'm gonna go ahead and add my shredded cheese, and I'm gonna blend that some more so that it chops that up real fine. Okay, and that's what that looks like. It chops it up really good. I'm gonna go ahead and add my ham to this, and I'm gonna do, I don't know, a quarter to a half bag of these bacon bits in here. Probably about a half a bag. I've got 2 muffin tins here. I'm gonna give those a quick spray. And then I'm just gonna add like a spoonful of this mixture to each one of these muffin tins. Okay, this ended up doing about 3 muffin tins if I filled them about 3/4 of the way full. I do have a little bit of shredded cheese here left, so I'm gonna take and just put like a little tiny sprinkle on top of each one. Just like that. And there they are. I'm gonna pop these in the oven at 350. I'll let you know how long. Ended up cooking those right about 20 minutes. And there's what they look like. What I will typically do is I put these in like snack size baggies. I'll put a few in my fridge, and then I pop a few that are in the snack size baggies into a freezer bag, and I freeze the rest.